step in this peer learning activity is for you to share your experience. And a key requirement for this lesson, you are not able to access it if you have not yet checked in with your team before you begin. So make sure that you fulfill these requirements. And then when you are ready, you click on the start button that is at the bottom of the page. I'll show you in a few moments how to do that. But the first thing you need to do is to go through what is required of you to share experience. You will need to answer 3 questions. And the deadline for this is Sunday, the 7th of December. So I'll click on start. So exactly what I have done for these 3 learning questions is I have prepared my responses in a Word document, and I'll encourage you to do same, especially if you're having connectivity issues, so that you can just copy and paste the answers when you are ready to submit your work. So what I'll do is I'll go to my Word document where I prepared my answers, and I'll just copy and paste here. So question 1, copy and paste. The formatting is pretty good, so I don't need to do any formatting adjustments. I took the time to reread my work before coming on the platform to submit. The next thing, learning question 2, I'll copy and I'll paste. And then the final learning question 3. Copy. That is, and paste. So before submitting, I'll just quickly review, and this review is just for you to make sure that you have a picture of what is required from you in the experience you'll share. And so think about your work in the last few months on HPV vaccination. Describe one specific time you faced a challenge. Do not write a general summary. Tell us a short story about a single event. So there should be a situation, what you did or said, and then the results. The second question is for you to choose a new idea. So now look back at the specific challenge you described in question 1 and think about the ideas and stories from your colleagues in the guide. The stories include planning with the education system before you start, preparing health workers to answer difficult questions, convincing teachers to be partners first, using new ways. You have all of that list. These are all of the experiences that we read in the previous modules. So, and then you answer these 2 questions. Which one idea from this guide do you think will lead to a better result based on the challenge you face, and why did you choose this idea? Now, the third learning question is prepare a specific action. Now, turn the idea you chose in question 2 into a concrete action for next time you face the situation from question 1. Please describe exactly what you will do or say differently. So, what is new, the new specific action you will take? What is an example of what you will say? And what new result do you hope to get with this action? So, once that is done, then you can type in your responses here, and as you see, as I have pasted, you have the submit response icon that is highlighted, and I can submit my responses. But you need to make sure that your responses are exactly what you want your colleagues to peer review. And if you are not sure, cancel. But if you're sure, you click on submit responses. Once you've submitted, there is no coming back. There is no way for you to come back and modify what you have written. So I'm going to submit my response, and that is it. Your submission has been successfully uploaded and completed. So I can now see my response, and I can go back to my dashboard to continue. As you see, automatically step 1 is now marked as complete. For me, I can now move to the next step, and the next step is going to be peer review, but each time I could always come back to view my work. All right, so thank you very much. See you soon.